Hey, good morning, Java junkies. Don't I just look like a peach today? Haven't shaven, haven't showered. My hair is a little the product is still keeping things up. Do have my coffee, second cup, and just want to speak for a couple of minutes today. And by the way, I don't care how I look. So, well, I obviously care a little bit because I said something about it. But anyway, I want to talk on a couple of topics. Shh, come here. Dog's barking, going to wake up the wife. So I want to talk about there's a saying out there in leadership that says culture eats strategy for breakfast. Shh. He wants his own YouTube channel, apparently. Culture eats strategy for breakfast. And I want to say that I think something that's related to it is mindset matters, because mindset is actually setting the motivation for action. So mindset first, and that's really what culture does. If you're trying to develop culture, you're trying to develop a mindset for what your actions are going to be, what motivates those actions. And here's why this is on my mind. I know, I always feel like I have to say this. Not everybody's coming from where I'm coming spiritually, faith-wise, and stuff like that. I get that. So please just use this as an illustration. I've been reading through the book of Romans. Romans is 16 chapters long. I mean, literally the first 11 chapters is like background and recounting events and interpreting events and sort of, I won't say doctrine, excuse me, just want Hopper, stop eating the plant. Sorry. It's background, it's here's what happened, here's what this means. It's teaching, it's like, this is the situation in the world. He spends 11 chapters doing that. And then beginning with chapter 12, a word comes in, it says, therefore. And boy, in the next chapter, it is imperative after imperative after imperative. It's do this, don't do that, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Now, Paul, the apostle who wrote it, could have started the book off. Things are all true that somebody that's calls himself a Christian should do, but he doesn't start there. He starts from the background to the mindset, and here's why. All those things that are the right things to do, if you start with that, there's going to be people out there who say, well, I'm good at doing that, and I do that, and I do that, and I do that, and I'm looking at this person over here, and they don't do it as well as me. I must be better than them. But the whole point of chapters 1 through 11 is that this phenomenon of being made right with God does not depend on our background, our genealogy, our heritage, our ability to be a good person, but on grace and mercy. So that's when he makes the flip in Romans chapter 12, verse 1. He says, therefore, in view of God's mercy, and boom, then comes the list of do this, do this, do this. He knows that if we don't have the right motivation, we want the right mindset, put it another way, if the culture isn't there, the actions might be there, but they're not going to be helpful. They're not going to build up other people around you. It's going to come across as self-centered and self-serving. And so, whoever said culture eats strategy for breakfast, okay, you're onto it. Mindset, motivation, establishing that is really important before giving people a list of things to do. So there you go. How long is this? Oh, 4 minutes. Sorry. You have a leisurely Saturday, right? All right. Have a great rest of the day. We'll talk to you later.